Hello, my name is Luke, and thank you for joining me in this video presentation. Today we will be learning how to integrate the UPS Worldship with CMS. The first thing to note before we get into this presentation is that the following instructions require that you be on a workstation with Worldship already installed for these to work. For information on setting up Worldship, please contact UPS directly. To start this process, we'll need to set up two ODBC records. To do that, select your Start button, then Control Panel. Once in Control Panel here, you should have options for Administrative Tools. As a note, if you're in Category View, please select Classic View to access that. Once in Administrative Tools, select Data Sources ODBC. In the ODBC Data Source Administrator window here, we'll select the System DSN tab, and then hit Add. Once you've selected Add, we'll go ahead and choose the Adaptive Server Anywhere 8.0 and select Finish. After selecting Finish, under this ODBC tab, we'll need to type in the data source name. Note that this name is very important. It is CMS Packages. You will need to capitalize the CMS and the P in Packages, as this is case sensitive. Once that's been selected, checkmark Microsoft Applications and Delphi Applications. Then select Login and type in your CMS user ID and the password associated with that account. This is also known as the database user account. Once that's been done, select the Database tab, and you'll type in your server name. By default, this is NHS Data Server, and then your database name. Once that's been done, select the Network tab and checkmark TCP/IP. Then come back to the ODBC tab and select Test Connection in the bottom right-hand corner to verify that your connection is successful. Once that's been done, select OK. We will then repeat these steps, only we will be doing it for the CMS Packages export. So again, just run through the steps to set up CMS Packages, except for the data source name, we'll be adding export to the end of it. Verify all your information is correct, and then select Test Connection. Excellent. Now that we've gone ahead and set up those ODBC connections, we'll need to go ahead and copy two files over into the Worldship directories. These files are going to be located in your New Haven software install directory on your server. By default, typically you can access that by opening My Computer and accessing your mapped network drive to that directory. Once in here, you're looking for two files called CMS Packages and CMS Packages Export. Go ahead and highlight those two files, right-click, and select Copy. Once you've gone ahead and copied those files, we'll then need to go ahead and open up your UPS Worldship directories. By default, typically, they're located in your C drive, UPS, WSTD, then the ImpX folder, and then the shipment folder. Once you're in here, you'll need to paste the two CMS Packages and CMS Packages export files in here. Note, if you come into this folder and you already see these files present, do delete these files first by right-clicking and selecting Delete before you paste the files in. Once those files have been placed into this directory, we just need to go ahead and close out and start up UPS Worldship. Once Worldship is up and running here, we need to go ahead and select the Create Edit Map button under Import Export Data at the top toolbar. Once you've selected that, highlight CMS Packages and select ODBC Login in the bottom right. In here, you'll have a selection called CMS Packages, asking for a user ID and a password. Whether or not this is filled out, please go ahead and type in CMS User, and then the password for your CMS user account. Again, this is also known as the database user account. And if you have any issues with this account, please contact New Haven support directly. Once that's been done, select OK. And then do the same thing for CMS Packages Export. Highlight, select ODBC Login. Except you'll be entering this information at the bottom. Once that's been done, select OK. The next thing you'll need to do is make sure that you have a test order that you can run through Worldship. To make a test order, just create an order like normal, but make sure that it has a UPS shipping method assigned to it, as you can see by this order here. Once that's been done, make sure to close out of Worldship, then start it up again. Then select Import Export. And the first thing we'll need to do is make sure that our automatic export is set up. The automatic export is to make sure the tracking information is pushed back to CMS. You have several options on how to do that. Most folks, though, prefer to do it after processing every shipment. To set this up, you just highlight Automatic Export after processing shipment. And then, if you see CMS Packages Export highlighted here, you just make sure that it has a check mark next to it. If it's not highlighted or you don't see it present, just select the More button, highlight CMS Packages Export, and select Export. It will then be present in here. Once that's finished, you'll just need to go ahead and highlight the Import Export Data button again, and then go to Keyed Import, and select CMS Packages. This will bring the Enter Import Key window. We'll just need to go ahead and enter our package information now to verify that it will import. To enter this package information, you will type out the order number, then a dash, then the invoice number, in this case invoice 1, another dash, and now the package number, in this case package number 1. You can verify this information by checking the order in CMS. The order ID is at the top, and then the invoice and package ID should be identified in the bottom left-hand corner. Once this information's been entered, you just hit the Enter key, and voila! The information will have imported into CMS. Congratulations! You have just created a working setup for the integration between Worldship and CMS. For further information, please check out newhavensoftware.com. And again, thank you for joining me in this video presentation.